Hello, welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. In this video, let's talk about credit card skimming. How to detect if a credit card skimmer is attached to a device. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. So here's the thing, guys. We go to gas stations, we go to grocery stores, we go to all these kinds of establishments, restaurants, any place, hospitals, literally any place that you put your card in. There's a possibility for a card skimmer to be present. Okay, there's a possibility for a credit card skimmer to be present, and it exists in some of the most suburban locations to sketchy locations. Okay, so don't think that this only happens in certain areas, whatever. And they're very easy to go through and be undetected. Like, you won't even be able to see it. So let's get into it. So skimming devices rose in prominence over the past decade on card readers at gas pumps and ATMs. Right? The device at there was a device at Rochester, New York. Self-checkout even caught police off guard. So these machines can be on payment devices for quite a while before anyone discovers them. And that is what the Rochester police said. So here's a statement, and it reads, "Fortunately, the retail store did an excellent job of being aware, seeing something was odd and addressing it and calling us right away." Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Essentially, what are skimming devices? Skimming devices are illegal attachments that can be placed on self-checkouts, gas pumps, and ATMs. The devices then collect debit and or credit card information, which can be recovered later and used to make fraudulent purchases. So what does a skimming device look like? The difference can be hard to spot. If you look carefully, you should be able to see the reader appear slightly wider in some areas, but that's usually a virtually unrecognizable difference to the average eye. So remember, you guys can think of it like a mask on the machine. If the mask looks a little bigger than usual, then your antennas, they should be going up. Antennas, Peter, put antennas coming up. So skimmers are usually placed on top of the actual card reader, so you can just lift those bad boys up if you feel suspicious. So they may stick out. People are advised to compare the card reader they are using with others nearby, because a hacker may be able to put it on one, but what is the odds that somebody's working on a device and nobody's, So here's some more tips for spotting a skimming device. Check if the card reader is loose, off center, or if parts on it wiggle. Next, if you are unsure, head to a register head to the register that has a person working on it, right? Then you're gonna want to look for a security label or colored tape on the panel at gas pumps, which will indicate if the machine has been tampered with. Now, if you see like a card reader that has no stickers or something like that, then you may want to investigate. But one of the things, and I guess, look, hackers, in my opinion, they prey on you being falling victim to being the kind of person that loves convenience. Okay, yes, it may be going the extra step or the extra mile to go inside the gas station or to go and deal with something, pay it physically, whatever the case may be. However, hackers want you to have that kind of mindset. So when you're somewhere and there's a self-checkout, you just do it, right? When you are somewhere, make sure that the card reader it's of normal size. It's of normal size. Whenever you go somewhere, take a mental note in your mind. Okay, and what I like to do, I like to see the labels, the brand of a machine. So whenever I go somewhere, I look at the brand and I see like the typical size. Okay, so when I go somewhere new, I can say, okay, this looks a little abnormal. I've seen those kind of machines before, and this kind of looks bigger. Let me lift up that mask. Or I'll say, hey, cashier, I want you to lift up the mask right now because I am suspicious of that. So please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Hopefully there's no skimmer on my mouth. Stay safe, see you in the next video.